Hey traders, Jason here with Day Trading Fearless. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe. And today we're going to talk about different trading patterns and also a quick recap of trades we did in Discord and what to look forward to. So let's jump right into this video. But with that being said, also make sure you check out my weekly trade zones, my Discord chat room, and also my Patreon page for swing trade alerts. So everything's on the screen right now, links down below. So with that being said, let's jump right into this video. So this video, we're going to talk about looking at different trading patterns and how to trade them and what to look for, time frames, things like that. So first thing first is you could see right here, we actually have a nice inverse head and shoulders starting to form, right? Here you could say, hey, here is our neckline, right? And then here is our left shoulder, our right shoulder, and left shoulder, head, and then right shoulder, and here's our neckline, right? Price pulled back, kind of came back in within this level, and then what happened was price broke above a little bit, failed, and then eventually actually came down. If we kind of look at this zone down here, okay, you could have said, hey, this is a failed, but then as they came down here, you could have said, hey, let me try this again and see if I could get some type of rally, and you actually had the rally all the way up, right? That's one way of trading it. So kind of like once we break above, if we close back below this neckline, maybe use like bodies and wicks, things like that, right? See, we have a body, a body, a body. If we close below that, then that would be your exit, right? So you really aren't risking that much because remember, you can always re-enter a trade. And then on the pullback, if you zoom out a little bit, right? If you kind of zoom out and look at the picture a little more, you might go, oh, maybe I entered too early. Maybe this was not the right shoulder, but this was, let me re-enter here, and your stop goes below here, right? So that's another way of trading it because this inverse head and shoulders actually took off and ran higher. Now, with that being said, this morning in the chat room, I actually said, hey, watch for a possible inverse head and shoulders starting to form, right? So right here, you got shoulder, head, shoulder. And remember, you could join my free Discord room. I send out these trade setups, ideas every day, so it's all free. So come join us. But going back to the chart, what happened was it was here we broke actually above and then we failed. Okay, so you could have said, hey, let me put my entry above here. So you would have gone long at this red candle. And then when price closed right below or kind of closed right below, you would have probably exited somewhere right around here. Okay, so you really didn't take that much risk per se. You're just trading off specific candles. Another way to do this would be just go to a 5-minute chart, right? And then just to play the reverse waterfall this way, right? You could see we're in the waterfall. If it breaks above, you get long. If a 5-minute candle closes below or breaks below, jump out. Okay, that's another way of trading it, but you can always jump right back in to the trade if you see something setting up. So maybe you got stopped out here and then price comes, you're like, okay, here's where it's really going to go. This was really not the right shoulder. And then you break out to the upside and you have made everything and then some back from this small loss, right? Like they say, cut your losses quick and let your runners run. Now, if you guys know me, I'm a scalper, things like that, but there are times where you have to let trades play out and manage risk very quickly. And this is one way of doing it. I'm not saying this is the be all, but this is hopefully get the little hamster upstairs in the head spinning in his wheel, right? And make you think outside the box. So hopefully that was a little helpful for everything, right? Of how to trade potential inverse head and shoulders. Same exact thing, just flip everything over for a regular head and shoulders. Now, with that being said, we have another pattern, okay, that's starting to form. Grab your trend line, okay, and right here we have a wedge, right? Kind of a wedge, you could say. Or if you want, you could say this is a, what you call it, a descending triangle, right? It's going to potentially break to the downside. It did reverse, came back, but look, there's really no strength. It's being held back by the 200. If price breaks below here, watch out below because this pattern will probably continue lower. But as I'm recording this, we're going into the evening session. So just watch and see how this trades out. Was this the correct trend line, or was this one with a look below and fail, come back up, but then there really wasn't any oomph in this, right? You didn't see a big sharp rally like this. You just saw like a little whimper. Yeah. Okay, and then we go into the overnight session. So we'll see what happens going into tomorrow. Today just felt like a consolidation day in the overall market. So that's a couple things to just kind of watch for. Now, finally, let's take a look. Really not many trades today. I did say this morning, watch two short or two levels below for longs, the 46.44, the 46 level, and the lower level never even got hit. But look at this, right? We came, nice push right down into it, and we missed this zone by 1 point. Okay, me personally, and I even said it, I go, hey, just where was it? Well, we missed that first slur trade by 1 point, and then it bounced 5 points, right? And then the second one was ES overshot the trade zone just by a tiny bit and bounced higher. Me personally, I did not take this trade because what happened was we had this bounce, right? But normally if it comes within 1 to 2 points of a zone and then has a nice sharp bounce, I usually don't want to take it. Those are rules for my trade zones. And this even goes for the weekly trade zones. So link down below, $50 for the weekly bigger trade zones. If it misses, it misses. I'm okay with it. I'll wait till the next one. But a lot of times, because what happens, something like this, right? A little creep lower, dip below by 1 tick, reverse, and then just a flush right through the zone. This one just happened to do it. Now, you might be a little more risk averse than me and go, hey, I'm still taking it because guess what? This trade would have worked as I missed it, right? I didn't take it. My setup was here. I'm not going to wait or just keep jumping in because there are many times where price will flush and stop you out on the backside. So it's something to watch and play. Hopefully that kind of helps, but it held this lower zone all day. You could see kind of bounced around, and sometimes you get that with these trade zones. But these trade zones have been pretty well, been working really good the last few weeks. And this is just a intraday that I do in the morning. So hopefully that helps you guys. And then just real quick, recap of we are in a clean waterfall, right? Maybe we're setting up for a high and then a lower high with a double top or something like that for a divergence, something to think about. Or is this a pause consolidation and then we just go lower and then this starts to really fall apart, right? Again, if we do keep going, watch that 45.90 level. That's kind of my ultimate target right now. And then we'll see what the market does. But I hope this video has helped you guys, and thank you for watching. And until next time, we'll talk to you soon.